This essay is about my third trip to Myanmar in the last 6 years. I thought that the first trip 6 years ago was the greatest trip of my life. 4 years later, I returned, and the second trip was many times greater than the first. However, the third trip was the greatest trip I've ever been on, by far. And for the next 6 months, many of the essays and interviews will be about this last trip. But there was one problem with returning to Myanmar and spending time with my family. And that had to do with Ginger. Two years ago, I put her in a kennel and she was fine. But in the 2 years since, she has developed a number of medical issues. And as much as I wanted to go back to visit my family, I faced the dilemma of what I was going to do with Ginger. She has had some life-threatening medical issues. And I didn't want to make it worse by going again and leaving her in a kennel for a month. And as luck would have it, I met a young gal by the name of Kayla, a college student that lives near where I live in Crown Point. And it is hard to describe the relationship that she had with Ginger. This is kind of a funny story, but Ginger is an affectionate 3-year-old Irish setter. And she will wag her tail at anything. But when she is with Kayla, the last time before Kayla's made a number of trips to my home to deal with Ginger and talk to her and get used to Ginger and have Ginger get used to her. And after Kayla left the last time, just before I left to go back to my family in Myanmar, I was cleaning up the house and noticed that there were red crayon-like marks all over the refrigerator. And then as I looked around the rest of the house, they were all over the house. And it turned out to be that she was wagging her tail so hard in sheer joy of being with Kayla that she actually cut the tip of her tail and left blood marks all over the walls. And so this essay is about Kayla. I have never met a young gal who understands dogs and can relate to the dog's needs. Even now, I'm trying to be quiet because Ginger's right behind me. And if I say Kayla's name very often and she hears it, she'll go upstairs and wait at the front door for Kayla to come home. And so this is about a gift that I gave to Kayla when I returned, a puppet, who I call Popo G. So you'll enjoy the article, and you'll understand why I see Kayla as the most recent incarnation of the Buddhist gnat called Popo G. So I appreciate your time watching and listening to this video and reading this essay. Take care. Ciao.